Good morning. Today I would like to discuss some few cases under Negotiable Instrument Act and also explain how to issue statutory notice. What is statutory notice is if the act contemplates that there should be a pre-notice, then that should be a statutory notice. Like that, Building Lease and Rent Control Act, if you want to evict the tenant, you should issue notice. Like that, under Negotiable Instrument Act, you must issue notice demanding the payment of the check amount which was claiming to have been dishonored. Then how to prepare private complaint. Now I would like to refer few cases, Negotiable Instrument Act. Number one, B. Sunita versus State of Telangana, 2018. 2018, 1 Supreme Court 190. When advocate claiming a check payment, in the absence of independent proof that there was a different transaction between the client and advocate, 138 is not applicable. Then question of same case, the claimant should prove, the advocate must prove that there was some percentage of subject matter in litigation. That was also discussed therein. Then P. Ramadas versus State of Kerala, 2018, 1 Supreme Court 756. There, since the appellant had admitted, paid the amount, and some portion of compensation was deleted, that you may refer for via media of the cases. Then T.P. Murugesan versus Bojan, 2018, 8 Supreme Court 274. They say the legally enforceable debt, once proved, you have to rebut the same. That there was some deep discussion about issuance of 10 blank checks. Then dishonor of presumption of debt or liability. Kishan Rao versus Sankar Gowda, 2018, 6 Supreme Court 570, wherein the 139 read with Section 4 of Indian Evidence Act, presumption of debt or liability should be rebutted. Mere denial is not sufficient. Then question of directors or non-directors, executive director. Chittanal Patti Srinivasa Raju versus Securities and Exchange Board of India, 2018, 5 Supreme Court 271. So, if he is not responsible or in charge of the business of the company, the prosecution is not maintainable was the ratio. Then say under Negotiable Instrument Act, since it is a time bound case, you should follow all those things. Number one, first, check should be presented within 3 months. Then thereafter, if the check is returned, you have to issue notice calling to pay the amount within stipulated time. If that was not done, private complaint should be filed within stipulated time. That is the time log available under Negotiable Instrument Act. Negotiable Instrument Act is a very big act. Negotiable instrument means hundi and bill of exchange, promissory note, and including the currency we have in our hand is also Negotiable Instrument Act. Therefore, after issuing notice, you have to file private complaint. How to file private complaint is the most important skill of drafting. Number one, in the court of so and so, CC number so and so, then short cast title, name son of so and so, age, then versus complainant so and so, accused or complainant versus so and so, accused to 1 or 2 or 3 others. Then you have to say that private complaint filed under section 200 CRPC for offences punishable under section 138 of the Negotiable Instrument Act should be the middle title. Then the complainant above named begs to state as follows. Number one, that the complainant is so and so, long cast title, full address, age, everything should be available. Then subpara, the address for services. Then second, the respondent is so and so, full address and the address for while mentioning address for services of respondent, if the respondent is resides within the jurisdiction of the same court, the address is sufficient. If he is not residing, then summons may be issued through so and so land magistrate or so and so district municipal, etc. You have to mention all those things. Then you simply have to say what transaction had taken place for issuance of check. Stating the complainant and accused was known each other or friend of that, you give some narrative. Then you have to specifically state that the complainant, the accused, approached and borrowed a sum of rupees so and so, or due to the business transaction, he is legally liable to pay sum of rupees so and so. On demand, he has issued a check requesting you to present it on that date or any other date. Then you have to simply say that the check was presented on so and so date, and the banker of the complainant sent the check for payment, and the banker of the accused returned, and accordingly finally the complainant was informed that the check was dishonored without for what was the reason not arranged for refer to dry so and so. Then you have to say that for brevity's sake, the following date of cause of action is furnished as follows: date of check, date of presentation, date of return, date of legal notice, date of receipt or refusal or returned, then date of cause of action arising to file a complaint, and the date of filing of the complaint. This should be specifically there for the land magistrate to understand the case, that the case was within limitation. Then there you have to specifically say that the complainant services, since the accused failed to honor the check by arranging sufficient fund to honor the check, and even after receipt of legal notice failed to pay the amount, hence he is committed an offence punishable under section 138 Negotiable Instrument Act so and so. Then the complainant therefore filed this complaint within this jurisdiction of this honorable court. Since the complainant resides, or the bank is situated, or the accused is residing, all those things, then finally it is therefore this honorable court may be pleased to take this complaint on file and record, and upon recording the oath of the complainant, issuance of process to the accused, and after the trial, the accused may be punished under section so and so, and also direct him to pay a fine of so and so, and also to pay compensation so and so. Then date of complainant, verification, I do hereby so and so, verified so and so. Then list of witnesses, list of documents should be completely mentioned. This way you have to file a private complaint. Verification, you have to state that I do hereby complaint so and so. Do you verify that the above particulars furnished in the complaint is true to the knowledge, best knowledge of me and me. Therefore, verified date so and so. You have to say that. This should be very carefully gone into that. You first draft it and have a second check. Verify the particularly dates of the checks, check number, bank number, all those things. And when you give brevity particulars, you mention the banks also. Best wishes. Kindly refer all these judgment justices.